welcome. It's been so long. Thank you for being here. I am here to just do a quick reading. Well, I don't know that it will be quick, but I'm just going to do a reading on the week ahead. We're kind of in the middle of the week. It's been a very long time since I've been here. I definitely had to step away for quite a long time to rebalance my own life. A lot of growth happened, and if you had asked me a year ago, I would probably have a very different perspective on it, but we definitely tell the story differently once we're healed, and I'm very much at that point. I needed to be healed in many things before I could come back here and be here now. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you if you have clicked in, if you found the video. We know I'm shadow banned on YouTube. I'm not going to start a new channel. I'm just going to continue this one. I think it's fun. It's like a gamble. So yeah, let's get started. I asked my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, and my ancestors, excuse me, it's been a while. Please help me to remove my ego so that I can get the messages that are in the highest good of the collective today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what's funny is I was sitting there trying to kind of just verbalize in my head how I was going to say that, because it's been so long, and I was having a little bit of problems, and the minute that I come on and I click record, it just kind of kicks in. So I believe that the gang's all here, if you will. All right. We're going to use, you know, one of my all-time favorites, my chakra wisdom deck. And I'm going to skip the first three and hit 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're actually only just going to have a 4-card spread. Give me an important emotion they will feel this week. Ooh, that was 2. We'll take it. I'll take it because, ooh, all right. Something that will inspire them, please. Something that will inspire them. This is for all signs, by the way. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. What your guides want you to know. You guys know that I pull them and then give you the messages. That way it's not an hour-long reading. What do the guides want them to know, please? What do their guides want? Come on, guides. That's too many. Whoo! Yeah, that's a big message. I get it, for sure. All right. How to best support themselves this week. How can they best support themselves? How can they move forward? Supporting themselves. All right, I don't need to really... Okay. All right, so the guides did not... First, don't shoot the messenger. It's just like, it almost feels like there's something that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, because the important emotion you will feel this week, you got the grief card and the bittersweet card flipped upside down. So that tells me that there's literally something that you're holding to, like you're clinging to, that's, oh, this analogy is really like kind of rough, but like you see that she's like holding a dog, and it's almost like, is that dog alive? You have questions, right? It's like you're holding on to something that very much needs to be released so that you can move forward. And the bittersweet card is upside down because you don't see it as bittersweet. You just see it as painful. It's painful for you. So the emotion that you're feeling this week is grief and pain, and probably a little bit of aggression, because you don't want to address this. You don't want to look at it as bittersweet. It's upside down. All right, something that will inspire you this week is the growth, all right? Somewhere along the lines this week, you're going to come out of this, and it's going to give you a little bit of growth. You're going to feel, you know what I like about these two cards together? Blonde. You know what I like about these two cards together? Look at how the grief and the growth reflect each other. Like in the green, the way they grow up, and this is like growing outwards away. So it's like you're holding on to whatever it is, your proverbial puppy here, whatever it is that's your proverbial puppy, it's causing them to grow. Like it's like the growth is going away from you. So you're actually repelling things that should be coming into you. So something that's going to inspire you this week is you're going to see some sort of growth. What your guides want you to know It's okay to release. Like, you literally got the release card. He's standing. Can you see this? He's standing in a freaking cemetery. I don't know why my computer is being such a bitch. Come on, guys. It's like they don't even want to look at it. They're tired of looking at it. They're like, we're done. We're done with this. This is over. It's time to let go. It's over with. Next, 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 next. Like, release. And if you see back here, you can't really because my card's being such a bitch. But there's like a sunshine, like kind of, there it is a little bit. It's like kind of coming down a little bit. If I go closer, I don't know if that's going to actually keep showing you. We're going slow. Oh, it's working. Okay, do you see that the sun right there is like shining on you? So it's like in the distance, when you release this, you're going to get more. I'm hearing growth again. But it's like away from you right now because you won't release it. So like you're literally, if your money is stopped right now, it's because there is something you're mentally holding on to, that you're mentally tied to, that is literally like, it's a wall. It's stopping that growth. It's stopping that abundance. It's stopping all that from coming into you. You know, it's so funny. I was like, it's been a while since I've done readings. I can't do this. No, I just need to sit down and be a channel because this, I swear. All right. How to best support yourself this week. Okay, you got the victim card upside down and the instinct card. This could be viewed a couple different ways, but what I'm hearing is that once you get out of the fucking Let It Go song is playing. Let it go, let it go. You know the Frozen one? That one is playing. Like, it's like, you know what it is that's keeping you in this victim mentality. Like, it's something that you're holding on to that you won't let go of. Like, you're living in like a cemetery right now of like memories of things, of a person that you used to be. And it's like got you in this mode. It's got you in this victim mentality. And the minute that you step out of that, you use your instinct to step out of that. Okay? Look at this. It's like you step into knowing your awareness. You're like, okay, this is what's going on. Look, give me another card for them. We're not stopping here. Woo! You know what freaking flew out? Look at what just came out. Self-worth, joy, creation. Are you kidding me? So these are what's waiting. I love these cards too. Like, self-worth is like you're walking like, bitch, hi, I know my worth. You don't know my worth. That's fine. That's your bad. That's your bad. You know, it's, excuse me, you're in my way. I'm walking to my throne. Joy, creation. Look at this joy and creation card. Like, they flew out. Okay. Like, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. You just have to let go. And right now it doesn't even seem bittersweet to you because you're like in this mode. You're in victim mode. So, hard love. I mean, I get it. It's like tough love. They came up in this, like, they were not. We have some things to say. Always. Like, aren't they always like that? So this is a deck that I personally created. I call it the Clarity Couture deck. One of my goals 2024 is I've definitely got way too much handling at the end of this month, or the end of this year, but I'm definitely going to put out this deck 2024. You know when you're like making your goals and you're like, what are we doing for next year? Like, what's a good goal? That's a fun one. I'm excited. So anyways, I digress. I apologize. Make your goals now. All right. You have a lot happening, but like, dream big. Okay. Like, it's October. It's basically New Year's. Like, start now, because starting now is actually late if you think about it. Not to stress you out. Okay. What do they need to know? Woo! Fear is ego-based. Ego lies as it lives in fear consciousness. So your fear is controlled, by the things that you see, that you fear. Okay, so like your ego is controlled by your fear. Why couldn't I just say that? All right, happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Choose happiness. I really like what it's doing with my face when I show it really close. Are you ready? It's going to be great. This is for your highest good. The universe will take you there safely. All right? The universe will take you there safely. Aren't these cards just the artiste? I'm just such an artiste. I'm really not. Like, look at this. All right. Are there any last messages they want? The universe is responding to what is being felt based off of focused intent. Woo! This one hits hard, and it's written in yellow, so I don't even know if it's going to show up. Sort of. I didn't say I was an artist. I just said I had a good deck that I think these messages are good. People need to hear them. The universe is responding to what is being felt based off of focused intent. Okay, and I just want to remind you guys, focus is consent. When you focus on it, you're consenting that that energy can be pulled from you. I personally don't listen to a lot of mainstream music because there's a lot of things embedded in mainstream music that is questionable to me. And I don't follow a lot of specific things that could be seen as, you know what, we're not even going to get in it. I'm pretty much very much my own person. Critical thinking is a day-to-day of my life. So we'll just say that. Not trying to get my videos removed. YouTube is definitely much different than they've been. I digress. Focus is consent. Okay, so there's like music. Say you're listening to music and you start to feel some type of way. Like maybe the music kind of makes you feel but you choose to continue to listen to the music. If there is, say, hypothetically, just hypothetical, not saying that the world is like this, just as a hypothetical, we like to critically think on things here. Let's say that music happens to be embedded with something that maybe helps fuel feelings of hatred or disdain towards people or specific groups, you know. That could be crazy and maybe affect you in a way. So I'm going to just go back to focus is consent. If you choose to listen to it, if you choose to look at it, if you choose to put it on the TV, you're consenting to whatever is being the narrative. I'm just going to say that. So when you choose to focus on yourself, you're consenting to the narrative of you winning. And I think that's a good narrative to follow. All the other narratives out there really stress me out. They really stress me out. And I find that if I focus on them, I lose sight of what I'm doing. So again, just back to focus is consent, and the universe is responding to what is being felt based off of focused intent. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for being here. If you managed to find this video through all of the shadow bands, you were meant to be here, and I wish you, I used to say love and light, but I wish you have the growth that you need, and hopefully that's not too hard for you, because sometimes growth can be, I digress. Namaslay.